Alrighty, well, sad day for the Corvette motor. Figured out it actually has a blown head gasket. A really small head gasket leak, though. It's basically putting combustion gases into the cooling system. So I was just going to throw some stop leak in it and send it, but I'm just going to take the head gaskets off or the heads off and replace the gaskets. So it'll be the first time taking LS apart. We'll give it a shot here and see how it goes. Okay, I got the cylinder heads off. So I'm looking, everything looks pretty good from the eye. The motor is very fresh rebuild, so that's why it looks so clean. There's only like 400 miles on the rebuild. But the one thing I noticed that there's RTV silicone on this, and I don't know why they would put that there. It's strange. And there's also some on the gasket. I'll show you that. So here's the gasket from that side, and you can see there's like RTV squeezed out. So that's the only thing I can think of, maybe what was causing the combustion leak. So we'll see. Super interesting. The gaskets themselves look fine, but and then here's the other side. Again, there's some depositing right here, but other than that, everything looks really clean. And the motor ran good. It just had a small combustion leak into the cooling system, and I think that might be what it's from. I'll show you the cylinder heads. So here's the passenger side. Again, I think that's where the RTV would have been, right there. And then here's the driver's side. Again, some kind of weird depositing on there. Yeah, so super interesting. Well, I scraped the RTV off, and I think we definitely found the source of our coolant problem. Look at this huge gouge in there that they tried to cover up with RTV. Well, that's going to be a whole new engine block now. Okay, this is where we're at. I took off the heads to find that gouge in the block there, which is why we're taking all this out now. Yeah, quite a shame, because the guy I bought this from had this engine completely reworked, and the head and the block were machined, new pistons, new cam, bearings, everything. It ran pretty good. It just had a combustion leak into the cooling system, and that's definitely why right there. You kind of see it. So there's a big gouge or pit in the deck there. So working on pulling the engine out. I have the torque tube bolts loose. I'm going to take off that front power steering line, and then I should be able to pull this from the top. I'll probably need to drop the subframe. I'll keep you guys all posted here. Definitely a bummer. Wasn't intending to have an engine need replaced in this. That's kind of why I bought this car, just because it had a newly rebuilt motor, but it's kind of a bummer when it comes out to be bad. But it's the way it goes sometimes. Alrighty, I got that engine out. That was a bit interesting. I pulled it out from the top, which usually people, I guess, pull them out from the bottom, but there's a lot of stuff to unbolt to take that out. The Focus engine is a lot easier to pull out than that, but it is out and ready to put the other one in.